Hello, it's Linda here, and welcome to the first day of the 2025 Advent Crochet Along, the pattern release day, and the first parcel opening day. It's a big day. It's a big day here in the Homely Earth studio corner. And Pinky is here for the fun as well. She is super cuddly at present. Yes, so let's dive in. Feel free to ask me any questions that you've got. I will try and answer those for you. And if you're watching the replay, ask me any questions in the group and I will answer those too. So we'll start with the pattern. So the pattern, what is the pattern? It is, if you haven't already had a look, it is called Party Bunting. Um, and there is a photo in the patterns. I'm not going to show you the full thing in real life here because I realized it's in the Advent kit colors. So if I show you the full thing here, it's going to spoil the surprise of the colors. Not the best, but I will show you. Let's do this. I will show you just the end and the first color for today. We'll do the color opening. Oh, I'll bring it in the other side of the screen. Oh, 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 hold on. Do it this way. Here we go. Sorry, Pinky. That was a bit too much excitement, wasn't it? I can't say. She just wants to be on my shoulder at present. She isn't so convenient, but anyhow. So there's the first one. There we go. Will. So so there's the first flag. So there's 12 flags. And it has a hanging string. That's the first one. But what I'm going to do, I have one here. I have one separate one. Ta-da! There are 12 flags. But you can make it longer or shorter to suit you. But the general gist of the pattern is flags, um, rows, so alternating between solid and gappy rows, window rows. There is a slip stitch border all the way around. Um, the flags are all joined together with this white joiny bit, which is crocheted around the hanging string. And there is a purpose to the hanging string. So without the hanging string, the if the hanging string was left out, which is how I was going to design it originally, the hanging string is left out, what happens is when it's hung up, the beautiful triangles become funny shaped at the top. Not so good. So the purpose of the hanging string is when it kind of I'm pulling on each end there, it doesn't lose its shape when it's hung up. So that's good. And the pattern has been created in such a way, specific and kind of with the thing of it being an advent project, can do a flag and then attach it, do the join and attach it onto the hanging string, and then do another one, and then attach it onto the hanging string. So you can kind of finish it each day, or it's finished, it's all kind of joined. So you see the full thing progressing. They're done in parts, but the full thing is progressing with each bit that's opened or crocheted. You don't have to do it that way. You can just do all the flags separately and then do the join at the end. So there's options. The pattern is written for 10 ply and 4 ply. It's got both sizes in the pattern, but super easy to make it with any size yarn because the difference is the pattern is still the same. It's just there's more repeats in here. So the pattern is a 4-row repeat. It's do the first setup row and then the rows are repeated. Um, and this one has just got more rows repeated, the 4 ply. So yes, that's fun. You will also find there is lots of ways to make it your own in the pattern, especially with colors. And it's a great way for using up little bits and pieces. Like if you make a blanket and got some yarn left over, make a party bunting to go with the blanket if it's a gift. I've got these, you'll find these in the online course part of the pattern and not in the PDF, but that's it done every second row in different colors, alternating colors. This is the flag done with the The fl the body of the flag done in one color and the border a different color, that's what I was trying to say. Spit it out. There is also a bonus in the online version of the pattern where the tutorials are for adding pom-poms. They're a bit cute. I thought that was a bit of fun. And I've done like even with the joining bit can be the same. You could do it the same color as the flag, or different colors, or lots of options. So many ways to make it your own, but also fabulous to make as an Advent project with the Advent kit. So yes, lots of fun. Okay, so that's the pattern. There, so like I've alluded to, there is the online course bit, which has the video tutorials and the written instructions underneath. There is a PDF if you like to print yours out or put it on a different device. You can see it in the web version of the website, but there is also the app as well. Um, PDF pattern. There is a separate crochet chart. I found that super easy to well, I found that the easiest way to crochet it. Um, that's just me. We all crochet differently. And there's a progress worksheet if you love using those. These have become a staple of the Homely Lass buttons. If you like to keep track of where you're up to with those. Excuse me. What else? What else? I think that's enough about the pattern. Feel free to ask me. Um, I did actually put a link down below to go to the group and go to the patterns, but feel free to ask me anything. If there's something you're unsure of, if you'd like to see how to do something in a bit more detail, you can do the videos backwards and forwards. But if there is something that you kind of, it's just not clicking for you, let me know. I will record another video and pop that one in for you. If you've just got a question about something or other, feel free to ask it. Feel free to answer each other's questions too. And even if you're just kind of playing around, just want some feedback on color ideas or color combinations or something like that, those into the group as well. That's the joy of doing the crochet along and making it all together, as well as making it all together, because it's nice to know um, that everyone else is making it and seeing what different people are doing. And I love that. That pressure lungs. Okie dokie. So, should we open the first parcel? If you have the Advent kit, um, and you haven't opened your parcel yet, just skip ahead. I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. And what I am going to do once the live video is done is in the group with today's, with where this video is in the group, I'm going to put color reveal photos. So it's black and white photo, and I've just colored um, the each day's one. So today's has today's color colored. And there is an alternative color order too. So I'll put those photos up each day as well. So they'll be in the comments of the post for where the video is. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to open the parcel. The first parcel has some is the biggest one because it has the most parts in it. So let's open it up. So here we are. Here it is. Let's open this one up. Remember, if you haven't opened yours yet and you want to open it later, just skip ahead. Okie dokie. So let's see. Opening it up. What's in here? What's in here? Do you want to have a look? Thank you. He doesn't like the rattles. Sorry, darling. Did I wake you up? Here we go. Let's look in the bag. So there is cotton string. It is made in Australia, from Australian cotton. You've heard. Um, so this is the hanging string. You're like, what's this thing? This is the hanging string. Um, that the flags get crocheted around with the join. So you will need this at some point in time. Um, there is also a pom pom maker for making, if you didn't already guess that bit. That's to make this size pom pom. And there is a video tutorial on the online course part. It's not in the written part. It's not in the PDF. Sorry, it is in the online course part. where the tutorials are. It's called Bonus Add Pom Poms. And I talk about some different ideas of doing them, but show how to make it and how I've attached it there. This is the little example one that I used for the video tutorials. It's a little bit smaller, um, but it was a good little example size. Pom pom maker, lots of fun. There is the yarn for joining, which is the natural homely happy 10 ply natural undyed. All the rest of the hanging string cotton isn't homely lace yarn. All the rest of the yarn that you will be opening is homely happy 10 ply. So it's Australian merino wool, fully grown and processed in Australia without any offshore processing. And I love crocheting it. It's a little bit textural and lovely and soft, as well as being Australian made. So that's good. Fully biodegradable and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's natural undyed. So this one here is for doing the joining along the top, unless you want to do something different with it. Ooh, options. So there is 20, that's at least 20 grams. You are probably going to find that your yarn is bigger. I did pop extra yarn in. Each ball might be a little bit bigger than 20 grams. So that one is for joining, doing all the joins. So you can start join the flags onto the hanging string from the start and then keep joining each day if you want to do that. And there's something else. The last thing is the flag color for today. Are you ready? Do we need a drum roll? I don't have any free hands to do it on the table, so do it. Here it is. It is Pinky Pink. Here it is. So it's Pinky Pink. So it is named after Pinky. Let's here she is. Here she is with her color, Pinky Pink. So it is named after Pinky. Because there was a color called Mina Pink, who was my first Bichon. When Pinky came along, we needed a Pinky Pink, so it's this color is named after her. So it's a nice, vibrant, happy way to start the Advent, which I love. So there you go. There is Pinky Pink. Fun, fun. So that's what's in the first puzzle. That's fun. So you dive in. I am going to dive in and start crocheting this afternoon or tonight. Even though I have made the full thing, I want a second one. So I'm going to make a second one, and enjoy doing it like at the same pace as the opening. And because this is what I'm opening is what I'll crochet with. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And Barbara Crochet says, lovely pink, new to your channel. This looks fun. It is. So glad you're here. It is definitely fun. I think it is anyhow. Glad you do too. Okay, so what else is on my notes here? What the pattern is, we've done that. It's party bunting. What's in the first package? We've done that one. We've opened that one, and we will open the second one on the 3rd of December, same time for the live. Yep. So we'll do the second color for then. Recap of the crochet along. We've already talked about that one. All the fun happens in the group, and the link to it is down below. Did I talk about yes, I did talk about the alternative color order. I need to write them down. I'll put the photo up in the group. I think it's about so Pinky Pink in the alternative color order is about color 5. Don't quote me on that. Write them down for the next one. So I'll tell you the right thing. So I've done the alternative color order. So if you don't love the Advent color order, there is a different color order which looks good too. I think it looks good too. So you've got options. And yes, so there we go. So this has been fun. I think it's been fun anyhow. So thank you for joining me if you're watching live. We'll do another one of these in 2 days' time. We'll open the second Advent package. And if you're watching later on, Thank you for watching later on. Uh, Feel free to ask me any questions you've got in the 2025 Advent Crochet group. We will, oh, and share your photos too. I'd love to see your opening photos and what you're making. And if you're using a different yarn Advent to make party bunting, I'd love to hear about that too and see what your yarn Advent is like as well. So lots of fun. I will be back in 2 days' time, the same time. I'll see you then. Bye.